Have you ever talked to one of these mushhead cat owners who has too much time on his hands, so he sits around worrying about the spiritual nature of his cat? They say things like, "My cat is so intelligent, and she can sense when I'm about to go to Cleveland, you know." And my favorite of all of them is, "I only wish that cats were able to talk to us. I know there are things he's trying to tell me." Okay. All right. Let's imagine that somebody was so spiritually in tune with his cat, and the cat was so intelligent that the cat could talk. Let's imagine that you worked with the cat for 10 years, perfecting his vocal cord work so that instead of cat noises, he could talk like a human being. Finally, after amazing effort, the cat would learn to speak a single word. Do you know what the first word out of the cat's mouth would be? Food. You know I'm right, don't deny it. Now, let's say this cat, which we'll call Butterball the Wonder Cat, was such a dedicated worker that it wasn't satisfied with just being able to ask for food in human terms, so it continued its vocal training, and after another 6 months, the cat could speak 2 words instead of 1. Care to guess what those words would be? Food now. Now we're really starting to go deep into the spiritual nature of this cat. This human speech training rapidly accelerates from this point. Within just a few more months, the cat is actually able to speak complete sentences. For example, something like, "Open that orange can now." Another 2 weeks and the cat begins to understand conceptual thinking. He can say, "I prefer the fancy feast food to the Purina food." 4 weeks after that, the cat might begin to understand the emotional subtext of sentences, and he would become the Dale Carnegie of cats. Butterball the Wonder Cat could say, "If you don't mind, stop buying that dry food. It's not to my taste. I won't insist, but I would be much happier with the canned food." And ultimately, if the cat lived long enough and was dedicated to truly communicating with humans, you could get to the highest spiritual nature of cathood. Every Wednesday night, the cat would hold seminars for humans, explaining secrets of the universe that only cats know. The cat would start off the seminar by saying, "First of all, did everyone see the cashier on the way in? As you know, the cost of the seminar has risen from 3 cans of Fancy Feast per week to 4 cans. This simply reflects the recession affecting cat seminars as it does every facet of our lives, both human lives and cat lives. All right, today's lesson involves the principle of rubbing up against a human leg. This means that the cat should be fed immediately. And we're not necessarily talking about commercial cat food here either. It might be appropriate to give the cat some cheese off your pizza or a few chunks of sirloin. At this time, I will review all human food preferred by most cats. Please take notes." And if we all went to the seminar for about 3 years, because by the 3rd year, the cat would be teaching us how to pass legislation requiring cat food in clean bowls to be left on the kitchen linoleum of all American households at all times. After 3 years of this, we would finally understand the mysterious and spiritual nature of the cat. Y'all know I'm right, don't you?